What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's another episode of No Pad, No Pencil. Got my OG with me, Troy, and we're gonna talk about this Ja Morant situation, y'all. OG, what you think?
Um, man, I kind of agree with Ja on this, man, because it wasn't calling him before he already made plans. I know it's a big marketing platform, but Ja, Ja probably made plans working out. He played in a couple of leagues in the summer, so but he just said, hey, it wasn't looking for him before, so why look for him now? So,
My thing is, man, playing in the Olympics is the ultimate world stage, man. You know the NBA all about marketability. Get that money, and in some NBA contracts, it's an incentive to play in the Olympics. Man, you on your rookie contract. Ain't get time to play Mega Everest, man. Get that money, man. Get that money.
he, yeah, he gonna get a max deal regardless. He gonna get a max deal, and I know that exposed him more internationally to
Right.
yeah, basically play for the Olympic team, but they already got their squad. Hey, I got things going on, so I'll check with y'all later. When y'all looking for me, then let me know in advance. LeBron got these guys thinking that way now.
But
LeBron done changed the culture with this.
my thing is, who is he to decline the offer? He's not a household name. Honestly,
So,
he's a second tier point guard right now, maybe third. Come on, man. It's all about mark. Like I say, it's all about that marketability, man.
so
Yup.
how would you said he is second tier? How many point guards you got in front of him?
Right now,
Yeah,
Curry, Westbrook, Dame. This off the top of my head, y'all.
that's
Shit. Uh,
that's it.
I mean, it's all top of my head. Man, it's a lot of point guards, man.
It's a lot of them. Yes. So
I mean, I mean, here top 10 point guard. Put it like that.
yeah, I
He on
say
the
he top six.
top six, okay. But who is it to turn the decline? It don't make sense from business standpoint. It don't make sense. You going?
Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, you got the world looking at you. It don't make sense. I mean, it just. I mean, at the end of the day, each individual player in the NBA is their own brand, right?
True indeed.
All right, now. So why you gonna turn down the offer to get seen by the world?
Well, he like I said, he probably got other stuff going on. Now you got the World Wide Web and you got social media, man. These guys got their own platform and they kind of calling the shots now. Anytime a guy can say, hey, a guy can be under a max contract and say, I don't want to be here no more, and they got
Right,
to get rid of him. Now, the game has changed.
right, right,
So, yeah,
right.
so now they can speak up, they can say what they want to say. I mean, it's the guard has changed now. You know what I mean? They're not thinking like Dr. J and Michael Jordan and these other cats. These guys out here now aggressive and they want it all. They want what they want.
But but from the world standpoint, the game has changed because as you look at it, we not running basketball no more. The international teams are whipping our ass. So fundamentally wise, us Americans gotta get back to playing team ball because this one-on-one isolation shit, man, they gonna get their ass whipped. And Kevin Durant can't carry no team, man. And we see
He
it.
can't. He can't. He can't. And I've been telling people that. And that's the thing. That one-on-one isolation basketball, you can have a guy that's a good player, but
Right, right,
they're not the type player that's going to improve the team. Now, Ja is a pure point guard. He can do what you
right.
need him to do on a nightly basis. That's what I like about Morant. Morant can score when he needs to. He can get the assists. You know, he play a little bit of defense too. You know what I
And,
mean? But
and that's what this USA team missing, yo. They don't have no guard that can put people in position to score. Everybody just one on one, like I said. They need somebody like a Chris Paul and like you said, Ja right now.
yep, yep. Get out, get them assists out there because you look at. I know a lot of people like Damon Lillard. Oh, he need to tag up with LeBron.
You're a two
They
guard.
exactly. He a small two.
Right,
He not gonna make everybody gonna suffer around him, man.
right.
He gonna get his, but the team is not going to elevate with him running the point because he shoot 28, 27 shots a game, and he takes shots from all over the floor at any time of the game. It's just
I, I had this conversation with a couple players from Cotton State 2 years ago. I was like, yo, a team cannot win if a point guard shooting 30 times a game, yo. It,
yeah.
Curry is the exception. No other team can win like that.
Well, Curry don't shoot that much. I mean, you look at Luca. Luca shoot 28, 30 shots a game.
Right,
Um, then you look at Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal might shoot 22, 23 shots a game.
right,
He a
right,
little
right.
bit more. Yeah, he a little bit more efficient. But when you
Right,
got a
because
guy
they
like
all made range shots. They all made range shots with Bill.
exactly, so when you got guys like that that's not pushing 26, 27, 28 plus shots a game, then other people can get the ball, can get in rhythm, stuff like that. But when you got these guys like Dame, I like Dame. Dame's good, but Dame Lillard, man, he'll kill your rhythm, dog. He'll kill your rhythm.
And that's why I say the Hawks will never get further than they did because of Trey. Trey shoot a lot of. If he ain't going to the paint, you shooting long ass threes, man. Them shots can take you out the game.
They can, but I'm gonna tell you this: Trey don't shoot a lot of shots. I
Right,
was
right.
talking
He
to,
he he, he slimmed down from last year because last year he was damn near putting up 25 a game. He like
yeah,
20 a game
yeah,
now.
yeah. They got in his ass about that, so he had to chill out a little bit. But when you got them other two boys there, that really gonna slow it down. You got DeAndre and you got
Right,
Reddish there.
right,
You got them now. He definitely can't shoot. He was averaging about 22, 23 shots a game, and
right,
he definitely not gonna get that. He averaged about 18, 19 shots a game with them
right,
boys there.
right.
So
And honestly, man, I wanted the Wizards to get Cam Reddish. Shorty is the real deal because he played defense, yo. Honestly, they should let my boy Collins go and put Reddish in his spot. He may be a little undersized, but it's the same. He the better athlete, in my opinion, than Collins.
yeah, I think I like Collins, but I don't think Collins a max deal type of player. He comes some nights he big,
Nah,
then other nights
right, right.
he
We
average. But
seen
if
that in
you
the
can,
Bucks series. He get missing impossible, you
yeah,
know?
yeah, he get missing. So, but if you got and the thing with that is they could focus on him because they didn't have to guard the perimeter with DeAndre. That was the thing.
Right, right,
Because
right,
DeAndre, to be honest, DeAndre could knock down the three. He's a big two, and he was a good
right.
wing defender. He go out, Cam come in. He's a big two or three. So they would have
Right.
been sitting pretty good, yeah, with those two guys.
And they would have gave Middleton problems. Them two on, because you see how the series changed when Reddish came back. I was like, oh man, because you called it. He was like, man, when Reddish come back, this is a different series, and you called it.
Oh yeah, because and I'm not trying to sound racist or nothing, but the white guys just wasn't athletic enough on the wing.
See, heard of
They
my
just wasn't
man, he my
athletic.
heard of my Maryland boy. Not seen him. He more offense. He just a shooter. You can't have
Yeah,
him D'ing up. He just slow. He just lacked the speed. I mean, he
yeah,
did a good job though for what he had to do, but he was a liability out there.
yeah. Those guys. Once other teams decide to lock down and be physical and use athleticism, it kind of took them out their game.
Right.
And so that's what I was saying. DeAndre and Cam, if they was there, they could keep up athletically and they could be physical as well.
And
So
another thing about Hurter, he a streaky shooter. If he ain't hitting, he uses out there because his defense is limited.
yeah,
Honestly, I seen the boy firsthand at Maryland. When he off, he off. It's a long night.
yeah, it's a lot of them cats like that. You know what I'm saying? When they on, they on.
Right.
And then when they off, they off. But I'll tell you what, that guy came off the bench, Dan, solid. He's solid, man.
Okay.
Uh, you know what I'm talking about?
I know you're talking about
He
light skin boy.
no, the came off the bench for Atlanta. Dan Gugliana or whatever his name.
The big boy from UCLA. I mean, from USC.
Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
he, he he's solid. He's solid. He can play. He's
Oh,
just slow. He's slow, but he can play. He can play.
Only thing about him, you gotta spoon feed him though, cause he ain't got no post moves. He just a garbage man. You feel me?
Yeah, he'll shoot over the top. He'll
Right,
step you a couple of times, and because he was averaging about a good 14 to 50. It wasn't for him. They bench would have been hurt.
right.
They
But
bench would
man,
have been.
them Hawks can only act. They just gotta get more defensive. Nate gonna have them clamp down that shit defensive wise, man. They
Well,
may be a top 3 team.
defense, and they young, man. They got to run. That half court
Right.
thing, only do that when they shut your fast break down. But if they run, a lot of them mistakes won't be. They need to
You
run, man.
you seen that in New York series though? They man, Tibbs couldn't clamp them boys down. They were just gone, just run.
Yeah, you got to run. You nobody over 24 years old. You got to run. You
Hey,
know,
they're gonna have to run because man, that's a lot of contracts. Atlanta can't keep this core together. They can't.
they can't. They can't. Maybe one more year.
Yeah,
One more year, and then after that, them rookie contracts up. Everybody looking for paper.
right. Cause
So
Trey gonna break the bank.
now let's jump subjects. What you think about this 154 championship fight tonight? Unification fight with Charlo.
Man, Charlo gonna knock that boy out, man. It's gonna be a good fight up to the eighth round. Is all. That's how I see it.
That's, that's how I feel. Also, I think Charlo gonna have a little bit of trouble with the pressure and make adjustments.
Right.
Now, to be honest, he fought everybody at 54.
Right.
The only person he didn't fight at 54 was who
Her,
did
her.
yeah, and Andre.
Yeah. But you know
Yeah,
that
he
wasn't
didn't.
gonna go down.
Yeah, they ain't gonna mess with him.
Right.
So we're gonna see how that turned out. But that he have all the belts, and I think he said he's trying to move up. So let's
He
see.
got no choice. But you gotta think, everybody at 160 everywhere else. How he gonna get a fight?
Yeah, his brother at 160.
Right. And he ain't gonna fight his brother.
I, I'm thinking his brother need to go to 168. He need to go to 160. Spence need to go to 154.
That's the only way they can even. But honestly, 154 dead man division. I mean, Lubin dead, but Shorty already bodied Lubin. So you want to see a rematch?
I know.
But that
Yeah, ain't nothing in 154. But
none.
Spence ain't got no choice because he don't want to fight Crawford.
Right.
So
I ain't gonna say
and
that.
he don't want to fight Crawford, man.
Hey,
He don't want to fight. He ain't trying to wait that man. I'll get that man old. He don't want to fight Crawford. And when he moved to 54, ain't nothing at 54. So he chasing money. He'd go take
right.
the beat, take the Canelo beating for 10, 15 million. You know what I'm saying? So
I just wish every division in boxing was like 154. Everybody fought in 154. It was no ducking. Everybody fought, and it was all in house. All the PBC boys fought within two years. You got Harrison, J Rock, shit. Who else? Heard. Everybody fought.
yeah,
Shit.
they banged it out. They banged it
Yeah.
out. And only a couple of people, like we said, didn't get it in, which was Boo Boo and the other guy at
Uh,
154.
shit.
What's the Mexican guy
Uh,
name? Uh,
oh yeah. Shit. Oh my god. Zero.
the one
The
the, one- the
tall.
one from the one from Golden Boy. He moved up to 160,
Yeah,
I
the
think.
tall boy. Zero. Oh, what the fuck is in the
Nah,
Benavidez?
nah, the one
Oh,
start with a
Benavidez at
M.
160. Ah,
It,
shit. I know what you're talking about, though. The tall
J,
motherfucker.
Jamie, whatever his name. You know what I'm talking?
McGill. Some shit like that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So they've been spoon feeding him too. So I
Right.
don't know what weight he fighting at. I don't know if he had 54. I don't know if he had
Yeah, he had
60.
54.
But he talking about he want to fight Triple G and hey, this stuff is getting like a circus, man.
Everybody want to pick on Triple G now because he old. That's why Boo Boo want that fight. They know he old. You know, Eh, you can outbox Boo Boo. Want outbox him. The only thing about Boo Boo, can he take that hit? That's the only thing
That's
about it. We never seen him get hit.
and that was always his question. Now I always like the way he boxed. I like the way he moved. But regardless, I always thought that somebody can take him out. You know what I
Right.
mean? So always
And
thought
it's like,
somebody.
he like trying to take a hit. It's like he tried to shoulder roll for no reason. Like, yo, get up out of there. I mean, he like we say he ain't never been hit yet, but he go against a hitter, he's going to get hit doing that dumb shit. And Triple G
Yeah,
will lay traps forward.
yeah. And Canelo don't, Canelo won't Plant, and I'm hoping Plant. They're gonna take the fight, but I wish Plant would not take the. I don't want Plant to even take.
Honest to God, man, I mean, he can't win on the cards, but Plant is gonna box his head off. I'm trying to tell you, OG, he gonna
Eh,
box his head off.
He for a while until he get tired. He get tired after six.
But we seen Billy Joe Sanders having Canelo frustrated for a couple of rounds until Canelo figured him out and Sanders he got brave and tried to bang with him. I
Yeah,
just don't know why he tried to bang with him, but who knows?
yeah. Plant. If you go back and watch Plant fights after about 6 rounds, he do the same thing
He always
Cotto do.
gets
He start.
tired.
Yeah, he started to fade, and the reason why because of that
Right.
because he squeezed down to 168. Now because he squeezed down to 168, Canelo will put a 10-pound rehydration clause in his contract. Watch what I tell you.
He
I
always do the
guarantee
fuckery.
you he will.
He
Oh,
always do that fuckery.
oh, I can't stand it. I
And
can't stand
Canelo
it.
and Canelo gonna go to his body. That's one thing I like about Canelo. He goes to the body no matter what. He will try to break you down and get you out of there in the long haul.
Yeah, but when you fighting guys that you ain't got to worry about tapping you in the chin because now he
You got the
talking
weight
about well,
advantage,
yeah, he talking about he's gonna move up to 175. He's gonna fight better BF and
or he
Bivol.
get knocked out. He's gonna get knocked out.
Oh, but see, they'd be 37, 38, and he gonna put all kind of stipulations on them. That's all
Right, right,
that's
right.
gonna happen. So
But
if he was
only
gonna,
thing about Better BS, you take him to the later rounds, you don't know what you're gonna get out of him either.
yeah,
He's a killer, but he walk around with a lot of muscle, man. That's way
yeah.
too much muscle mass he walk around with.
Well, he 36, 37, man. It's father time, man. That's the game.
Yeah,
That's the
right, right,
game. I'll get him in a year or two.
right.
So, but he not gonna do that. He was talking about doing that, but I mean, all these weight classes now. I just wish these guys at 135, 140 would just get it on, get it over with. So,
Yeah, but man, it's like everybody use the politic game. This is like, yo, y'all gonna have to fight at some point. It's like everybody trying to push the fight off longer to have more marketability. But I'm like, yo, you gonna have to fight. So why not do it now? Why you in your prime?
yep. But well, marketability, and they're waiting for somebody to make a mistake. It's like the run and shoot offense in
Exactly.
football. I'm gonna throw 3 yards.
Right.
You miss a tackle, we gain five more. I'm gonna wait and see if you get
Right. Right.
knocked
Right.
out, whether you got some wear and tear, whether you get older, and then when I see the opportunity, I'm gonna get you. And
And
I
that's
hate that.
and that's why I think Tank should get these boys out the way now before they get experience. He should get Shakur out of there. He should get Haney out of there because Haney only gonna get better. It, it's just I just don't like his footwork right now. Tank just need to
I'm a,
get these clean up the division right now by they
yeah,
green.
he can get them feather popping guys. Them two feather poppers. Um,
Right.
they can box. They can box, but this this is the thing. You can outbox a slow, powerful guy, but a fast guy with power like Tank, he gonna eventually catch you over 12 rounds. He gonna
Yes,
eventually catch
indeed.
you, so you can make him look
Hmm.
bad for 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. But he's going to catch you. So you're gonna have a brass iron chin, or you going to sleep. So it's just one
And
of the two.
I like the way that boy set up that uppercut. He set up that uppercut the whole fight and just try to bait you into that motherfucker back. Shorty nasty. I ain't never seen nothing
Yeah,
like him. He nasty.
yeah. He nasty when I first saw him, but I'm gonna tell you, Tiafimo is gonna be his biggest problem at 135,
Because he got the size and he can box. He got the
and he
size
and
and he can.
and he can lay your ass up. He hit just as hard almost, but he ain't quite as powerful. But Tiafimo can put hands on you, man.
Yeah, he can make him
See the
respect
rest of
him.
them, yeah, because the rest of them guys they can't. He gonna walk right through them. You know what I'm saying? He'll walk right through their little shit. You're not gonna walk in there
Right,
on Tiafimo, man. You go to sleep. You
right,
know.
right. And that's what I was saying about the Haney fight. I was like, yo, everybody's saying they like Haney. I'm like, what do he got that can keep Tank off of him? Because Tank gonna put him on the back foot the whole fight. He gonna pressure him and pressure bust pipes. And he gonna catch him, like you say, he gonna catch him because he got hand speed too. So and we know he can go
That
12 rounds with pressure.
that's the problem. That's the problem. You see guys like Triple G got power, but they slow. But when you see
Right,
a guy like Tank got power both hands and fast,
right.
that's when you got serious issues. You know what I'm saying? So, but
My
yeah,
my
them guys,
problem with my problem with Tank is he don't go to the body enough. If he start going to that body, he'll open up everything. Shorty be even more deadly. He just do a lot of head hunting.
he do, and plus he got to work on his defense. He rely on his power a lot
Right,
because after a while, like against Santa Cruz, I knew he was gonna knock him out that round because you could tell by the way he was fighting. He was like
right,
so cautious to the wind and just went
right.
straight forward and took a lot of shots.
Yeah, he was like he can't hurt me, and that's another thing
Yep,
too, man. Like you say, he got to tighten up on his defense, man.
got to tighten up because a guy like Josh Taylor could hurt you. A
Oh
guy
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a guy like Regis can take you out. Damn sure no Tiafimo dropping bombs on your ass. So you got to avoid that shit, then get yours off. You
But
know what I
see,
mean? So
my thing with Reasons, he talk all that shit. That white boy had that boy fearful in that goddamn ring, man. I don't respect. I mean, if Taylor can do that, I know Tank can do that. Because Taylor can't, I mean, because Reasons can't fight off that back foot either, yo. He just forward and bang. Man,
that's
I think
it.
that's easy work for Tank. I ain't gonna say it's easy. I say eighth round, Tank may stop that boy, man. He can't
I think
fight.
I think it'll be a nice. It we'll see what's up if they get together. But they ain't gonna make that fight, man. They ain't gonna make that
I
fight.
mean, it's in house too. I mean, that's a fight of the year candidate because both of them boys ain't backing down. It's just can Reed just stop Tank going forward, and I don't think he can. I seen the white boy go punches and bunches with no power, and had that boy clueless in there, man.
Hey, look here. Let me tell you, Taylor got some power. Taylor
I
got some.
seen it.
Yeah, Taylor got some short, compact punches. He got some power. Only thing about Taylor is he'll take one, try to turn, and give his. He not gonna be able
Right.
to do that if he. They well, LB already said they ain't gonna fight him. So
I mean, yeah,
that
yeah. I mean, but you know, they work. They trying to build Tank as a spectacle event. They ain't gonna put him in that ring with nobody tough this yet. They may put him in there with a couple of dudes that got name recognition. It's like this. It's like the pay-per-view debate versus streaming debate we were supposed to have. Tank is about to be a spectacle. Those other fighters that can't go on pay-per-view and do what Tank do. It's just he's an event. He the new Floyd. That's how I'm looking at it. He
yeah,
is a spectacle.
basically the new Mike Tyson because he knocking people out. Remember how Tyson
Right,
was that knocking people out. So what they and then they trying to get the Latino crowd. See what they
right,
want is the Latino crowd to root against him because if they root against you, oh man, they coming to watch
yeah,
any Latino, you know what I'm
right.
saying,
But
fight
but
you
Tank
then.
get
So
but Tank get love so from everywhere, so they can't make him a villain. Everybody love the boy because he getting them out of there. You know, it's like
yeah, he not gonna they're not gonna put him on no that's the only thing I don't like, man. They're not gonna let him fight these tough fights, man. It's just
his most dangerous fight to me is Mikey, and that's an
as
L.
who
Mikey Garcia.
you think Mikey will beat him?
Yeah, yo. Mikey got all the tools, man. Mikey go to
Look
that
here.
body.
I
He'll
think Mikey will get I think Mikey a good chance. I think Tiafimo probably the worst one.
but see, Tim Field athletic like Tank. Mikey just a pure boxer. I don't see a way Tank can beat him. And I'm a Baltimore guy. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I think he'll set traps up. I mean, it's like this. He's a veteran. He know how to stop all that athleticism and shit that Tank be that we rely on. He gonna take a weapon away from him.
He pretty good, but when he fought Spence, that should tell you all you need to know.
But Spence was damn near 20 pounds bigger than him in that fight.
I know, and they shouldn't even fought. But what I was saying is, at least they could have made the adjustment. And I don't like his brother as a trainer, but at least they could have
Oh,
made the
Robert.
adjust. Yeah, they could have made the adjustment for him to get on the inside. He tried to stand
Right.
tall when you ain't tall and box this guy, man. Come on, man.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to win at all, but
Right. Right. Honest to God, it wasn't even like you say, man. That shit ain't made no shit like that. What was the purpose? Can somebody tell me
yeah,
the purpose of that?
yeah,
It was
that's
just
like a Khan and Canelo. What kind of fight? What kind of shit? You know what I mean? It's just I don't know, man.
man. It's
I
like
don't,
they feed us anything now, man. That's why them YouTubers taking over boxing, man. It just logically nothing make any sense. If they was gonna make a fight like that, it should have been Broner versus Mikey. It would have been more realistic, even though we know Mikey would have stopped Broner. It made sense at 140.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you're gonna make a spectacle, make it worthwhile.
And that's all it was. And that's all they making now. They're not
Right.
making these good fights, and they wait till we don't want to see them, and then they're gonna give us Roy Jones and Tyson. We didn't want to see them then. We wanted to see them way back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but
So,
hey, it made $1 million though. They sold a million pay-per-views though.
oh my God, you know what I mean? Man, and
But
now I got a few more minutes left, so we gonna
okay,
talk. We go straight into pay-per-view and streams. Now,
okay,
my opinion on the pay-per-view. They making decent money on the back end of pay per view, just selling 200, 300,000. But
right.
it's basically obsolete when a guy getting his guarantee money from the app. So that's why you see
Look,
people like Mikey when he fought. I forgot the guy he fought. He made $7 million for the zone,
but
but
now
then
hear
he
me out.
turned around. Huh?
Would you take
He,
upfront money or back end money?
if the back end money is significant, it depends. If I'm fighting a Josh, I'm taking a back end. If I'm fighting a
Right.
Canelo, I'm taking a back end. But I'm not taking back end money for a Spence because he probably made more that $7, $8 million he made to fight. I forgot he made through the zone. He made $7, $8 million, and then he fought Spence. And he made 3 million plus 40 or 50% of pay per view, and they sold like three something. He probably came out around the same amount of money. You see what I'm saying?
But I'm looking at it like this. They say Tank damn near made 20 million off of selling 200 that last fight, and they say damn near what's the Barrios damn near made goddamn 510. That's good money, man. And who's all this Barrios? I mean, like I say, yo, if I vote for a pay-per-view event, it's only for the main attraction boxes. It's only like 5 people that can sell. I'd rather make that event a spectacle for one day. And even if I do take a loss, it's for one day. With a stream, you're going over subscribers for a whole year. And if you don't hit that subscriber quota, you're gonna lose. So I'm looking at it like this. I'd rather take the hit. If I don't if I take the hit on the pay-per-view, cool, it's another one. But streaming ads, man, if you don't get those subscriptions, that's your ass. And the zone already in the red.
Well,
What
the zone,
what big fights over there?
yeah, the zone man, them guys in the zone using that for to funnel money through the laundry
Right,
money. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care. And the thing, well, what I'm saying as far as everything's going to apps, but the pay
right.
per view with Tank and the Tank recently had, I think the total generation was 20 million. I don't think Tank got 20. I don't think Barrios got five. I didn't even look, so I don't
But
know.
everybody, I'm looking at it like this. Everybody ate off one day. Even the promoters ate. With that
It,
streaming ad, it's upfront money. It's like hustling. We ain't gonna take no upfront. We ain't gonna take nobody front. I'm not doing it. You ain't doing it. I'm not taking no front. Give me my money on the back end, because that back end is my hustle. That's
yeah,
all me.
it depends. You got to pick your spots. That's the same thing I was telling you about Josh and Wilder.
Right.
Wilder should have took that 120, 140 deal because look what happened. You're not Mayweather. either one of y'all could lose and the value go down. You made a little money with Tyson Fury, but he even admit I left more money on the table fucking with Tyson Fury, and I should have
Both
took the
of
money.
both of them took that L. Both of them.
Yeah, well,
Because Josh lost.
he lost,
Josh
but
lost first.
he went to Saudi Arabia and made a mint though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, but look how far he had to go, babe. Shit.
Yeah.
Look,
He said
look how far he had to go.
the guy can sell, man. AJ can sell, so I
Right.
understand the deal he was trying to get, but he could have got that 140, probably squeeze another 10 out of Eddie, and because with fighting Tyson Fury for 10 million and back in and maybe 20, he probably still came up $60 million short. You
Shit.
know,
He can get another 40 out of Eddie, because who he got? Eddie ain't got nobody.
and let me tell you something. Eddie don't care about spending that money because it ain't his.
Right,
Eddie
right,
was spending. Cause look, he give Ruiz $15 million for the rematch.
right, right,
And Ruiz was contracted to get 6 million. Ruiz said, "I want more." He said, "Okay, boom."
right,
Gave the
right,
man 50. You know, that's how Eddie is because it ain't his money.
right, right.
So
He ain't nothing but an old weasel, man. I can't stand that sucker, man.
let me tell you, all of them are weasels. And the thing is, you just gotta pick your spots when it comes to screaming and pay per
Right.
view. It
Only
depends
thing
on.
about only thing about Eddie, at least he'll let you know he'll weasel, you know,
Oh,
because
he don't care. Yeah,
yeah,
Eddie don't care. The thing is, he gonna pay you too.
right.
Uh, Boo Boo, he was giving Boo Boo what $5-6 million a fight.
Fight nobody, mandatories, shit.
Yeah, people I ain't never heard of. I'm like, what the
Right.
hell? You know,
IBO
so
champions and shit, you know. Oh man.
boy, you silly. But
Hey,
yeah,
I'm just calling it like I see it, you know.
yeah, but we need to do this probably every Saturday if we can.
I'm
At
down.
least
I'm
one,
down.
at least
I'm
once a
down with
week.
school start. I'm down.
Yeah, at
Uh,
least once
uh,
a week. Get these
all right.
ratings
Oh,
up.
right, right. All right, OG, I'm gonna wrap this up because I know you're
We gonna
busy.
wrap it. Yeah, I
All
gotta
right,
run it here and hit the clock. You know how I go.
all right. And you looking like the baddest motherfucker in that hospital right now. All right,
Silly.
OG.
You gonna get me killed. All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
Have a good
All
day
right,
at
you
work,
too.
man. All
All
right,
right, peace.
all right.